Hey!
Welcome, friends. Shannon Heaton here.
And I'm Matt.
Yes,
Heaton.
you are. You are Matt Heaton.
Yeah.
And we are here to have some tunes with folks. Welcome, everyone coming into the room. We're so glad you're here. We're here to keep the lights on today, to bring the light. Okay? All of us together. In fact, yes.
Oh, wait.
I
Oh, we're
forgot.
turning on the thing.
We're turning on the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot.
That's all right.
To turn on Jane's lights. So a very big welcome to Tomas. You were the first one in and took all that time tuning your guitar. And Johnny, if you're tuning in later, glad to have you here live or later. Islam, I'm so glad that you are here, not in the shop today. And Lisa in California, oof, yeah, sorry for all the wildfire smoke and glad that it's clearing a bit. Bob in Wisconsin, hello and welcome back.
Is Bob back in Wisconsin?
I don't know. Let us know. How are the travels going? Jaden in Holland, hi and welcome. Marco in Milano, welcome. Hello, friends. Hi, Suzanne, and I'm glad you're back. And Evelyn in sunny Arlington, woohoo, welcome. Hi, Bill. I need tunes too. Let's go. We're going to start with the Leitrim Jig. Maria in the UK, hello, welcome. And to Jennifer in Michigan, hi. And to Olga in Poland, to Robert and Susan in Tennessee, Muggy, Tennessee, to Ted in sunny Ottawa, to Mike in Portland, Oregon. Tomas, that black beer sounds delicious. Nice. Maybe later this afternoon we'll have some darker beer, or maybe earlier this afternoon. Time will tell. Lynn, glad that it's beautiful in North Carolina, and welcome. Thanks for joining us today. Hi, Coach Dwayne. Hope you're doing well in Ottawa, and hi to Adele in Nova Scotia. Is it your birthday today? If so, happy birthday, Adele. We're delighted. Well, maybe we'll do that later on. Yes? Okay. Or now.
No.
Happy birthday to you, in case it's your birthday today. To you. Happy birthday, dear Adele. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Margie.
Maybe.
It is a great start to September. So let's have some fun today. Elena, happy Saturday to you. Peter in Southern California. Christine and Dominique. Wonderful to see the clip on the Facebook page of you playing tunes for the dancing. So beautiful. And to our friend Julie in Maryland, hi, and welcome to Margaret in Ireland, welcome. And I have something planned for you later on today. To Tom, welcome. Glad that you are not too smoky in Northern California. Barbara in Virginia, welcome. And I'm glad that the shoulder is recovering. Heat, I think, heat. Yes, Arthur, hello, dear, and welcome. And thanks for joining us. To David in Maryland, to Saul in Michigan. Hello, friends. Hi, Carrie in Florida. How fabulous that people are coming together. That's what we got to do always, and maybe especially now. And to Jolie, hi, and yes, a happy birthday to Adele, and to Mary in Oregon, and to Randy Roomy in Michigan. Thanks for joining us again today. To Allison in Rhode Island. Friends, we're going to start off with the Leitrim Jig, that lovely little gem that goes in E minor. Okay, so I'll type that in, put it in the chat again. I already typed it. Here it is. And let's get going.
Here we go.
Yeah, two. Here we go.
Somewhere around
Marigny.
there.
Welcome to Marigny, and welcome to Holly in Florida, and to Garode. Hi, nice to see you again. Joining us from Armagh, and Julie down the road from us. Wonderful to have folks here today. And Saul, you're right. The Bothy Band plays the Leitrim Jig, then as a reel. Is it the Wheels of the World when it's a reel, or maybe it's also called the Sword in Hand? Not sure about that. Yeah, that's a goodie. So, did we see the trailer for the new film Belfast? I've never even
No.
heard of it. So
Definitely not.
eager to hear more, Jennifer. Do tell. Do tell. But before we hear more about that, we're going to try some reels.
Yeah.
Okay. Devanney's Goat. That's a virtual guided session
Devanney's
Common
greatest
Core.
of all time.
Right? Into the Sally Garden. So, Sally, if you're joining us later on or even live, this is for you. So, Brandon, welcome. Woohoo! Yay! Here we go. Some reels. D and G. Dog and
people's
goat.
keys.
Okay.
You can't say G's goat because it's the wrong tune.
Hi, Linda in Colorado. 1, 2. Optimism is high, everyone. Here we go. Hi, Judith. Coucou to Pierre. I'm glad you're here again. And Colorado is in the house. Linda and Holly. I think that Devanney's Goat, that tune. Speaking of Colorado, I did as a tune of the month lesson some months ago. In case you don't already know the tune, I broke it down phrase by phrase, and I played it remotely with my friend Blaine Chastain, who is in Colorado as well. So there we go. The Colorado
connection
force was strong in that one. And Saul says, touchdown Michigan. I guess there's some sports ball game going on, and that's very nice. And Sergio and Julie, hello and welcome back, my friends. So I think we're going to carry on with some jigs. Just keep the hits coming, keep the lights on, everybody. That is the thing about these Saturday sessions. Very sweet, very fun to bring folks together. Feels like a nice moment of fun and usefulness.
So we're doing Connaughtman's Rambles. And Shannon Heaton and I had a little tiff about the B part, because I don't always like playing the B minor, but she wanted the B minor. So
was it a tiff? I think it was a lively conversation about discovering each other's preferences, differences, joys, and concerns.
Yeah.
Janice, I'm glad that you made it. Welcome, and I'm glad that you're just soggy and at least the roof isn't blown off of your house. So we're going to do the Connaughtman's Rambles. Maybe in the B part there will be a B minor, and there might be other chords as well. Matt Heaton, it's up to you.
We'll see.
And then we'll play a former Name Your Tune selection, Morrison's Jig, that many of us know, but we did it as a Name Your Tune selection to try to really find as much elegance in the tune as we could. And then we'll do that beautiful that I recently heard my friend Jock playing. So send it out to you, Jock. So here we go. That one first. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. Woo! Very pretty
Hey.
tune. Very nice one. I do think that's on the guided session Common Core tune list. I
Might well
believe.
be. Might well be. Yeah.
Yes. And okay, so this sports game, I think it's football, Saul, that you're watching while
Probably.
also playing tunes, which I love. I really support this.
Yep.
I think having things that we enjoy doing, having things to look forward to, this is what brings the light in life. So tell us what's happening in the game, if there's somebody that we should root for, and we'll pretend that we really...
Clearly, we're rooting for Michigan.
I mean, we're rooting for whoever Saul wants, you know,
Yeah.
like, yay, so-and-so made the play. We'll all go, yay. It's going to be great. I like that you have 2 screens set up as well. Okay, Jamie Dornan. Jamie Dornan is in it. I'd see it for him. Does that mean that he's
The
a good
movie.
guy? Oh, Jamie Dornan is in the movie. I thought you meant in the football match.
I mean,
Oh, dear. Oh, Shannon. Quit while you're ahead.
Shannon Heaton, pop culture maven.
Yes.
You're
Now,
kind of an influencer.
Brittany is, speaking of things to look forward to,
Yeah.
friends, I am hatching a scheme. Second weekend of November. I think it's November 13, 14, whatever, Friday, Saturday situation. I'm hatching a scheme for a fun, bright, celebratory, virtual guided session, couple of different online events. And I think we will have a Brittany presence there because we have a strong Brittany force at our virtual guided session. So that would be exciting. Things to look forward to. Exciting times. And Allison loves the idea of you sitting on that windy beach with headphones playing along with us. That sounds wonderful. That sounds like a beautiful afternoon. Morrison's, good tune. It's not a classic for no reason. So Pat, agreed. One of my faves as well. And yes, first game of the season. Oh, it's university football. I don't know. That's not as much fun, but that's cool. That's good. That's good. It's all right. I don't know. I tried for a minute. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. Nice to see you in Waltham. That is so great. And also, I saw another note that I needed to respond to, and that was Arthur. You sent something for us to check out. We'd all love to check it out, I'm sure. I wonder if it's on the Facebook page or through YouTube. We'll check it out afterwards. So, very exciting. Let's carry on. Speaking of hope, because yes, Julie and Jennifer, you're mentioning, yes, that on the universities and the college games, like, oh, COVID is still with us, even through other hardships. This can be a little discouraging. These times are a little discouraging, but that's okay because there's always hope. So this is a tune that we wrote last year for our friends Greg and Sally. It's called Hope Hop. We're going to play the Hope Hop Jig. Hope is the thing with feathers. Yes, hope is the thing with feathers. Some of the feathers that I've been gathering this year from the neighborhood birds. So we'll place that there. Feathers. Oh no, we've lost one. Perfect.
Oh dear.
It's sailing. And also I brought the little wee bird that I have here, the little clip-on bird. It's not a real bird.
No,
But
not a real bird.
yeah.
No
yes.
birds were harmed in the making
No
of
birds
this
were harmed.
backdrop.
So we'll try some hop jigs here for some hope, friends, because that's good.
Hop jigs.
All right.
And we're following it with
Cucanandy.
and
No, promenade in the middle. So is the second one, and is the third one. Great, Arthur. It's on Messenger. I'll check it out later. Can't wait. Here we go. Hop jigs all around. Yeah, do 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 lo do 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 do. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Woo! Sorry, is that too slow for a hop jig? It might be just.
it's a little
Yum
slow, but
doodle do 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 do. 1, 2. the feathers are usually quarantined for a few days on the outside holding cell and then sprayed with some isopropyl alcohol. And I'm careful not to kind of like handle them.
We don't use them as an eye scratcher.
But if there's even more that I should do, let me know. So Jennifer, you had mentioned Peg McGrath's last week. So I learned it. It's a beautiful tune by Josie McDermott, and we're going to try that now. We're going to try it before one of my favorite tunes of all time called The Traveler. And welcome to Harry and the family, and to Frank. I'm glad it looks effortless. I think maybe when we're relaxed and playing in the company of other people, it does make it a little simpler. So yes.
That's pretty good.
The Traveler and Peg McGrath.
Yeah, which are we doing first?
Let's do The Traveler first.
Okay.
The G,
the G one first.
Into the D.
Okay.
Yeah, so I agree. We could have run through those last two a few times each.
Yeah,
it
they're
was
short.
kind of rushed, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, Kay Smith, I'm so glad that you're new and you've got an Irish flute. How wonderful that you are joining us. You're most welcome to play on your silver flute, of course. You're most welcome to play on a comb or on a tuba, whatever. Everybody is welcome here. And exciting that you've just gotten an Irish flute, too. Friends, anybody out there also playing on a silver flute, let Kay know. So here we go, or Kai. Maybe, I think Kay is my guess. All right. And Barbara, I don't think that anybody could know less about football than I do, but we're sports ball sisters here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, here we go. you ever tried Miserlou on the bouzouki?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Sorry.
Along with Peg McGrath's by Josie McDermott. That was fun to learn that tune because then it sent me to Darby's Farewell. That's Josie McDermott's album that he made in the late 1970s, and was really fun to hear a lot of his tunes again played by him, right? Because they change along the way, not exactly the way that I play all of them. So kind of good to have a refresher. And Ray, hi from the road. Now you're in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Exciting. And also, Maria, good point that for the tunes that are in weird keys, you jump on to the BAME system flute. Of course, Paddy Carty had a BAME system flute, Kay, a nice, well-known Irish musician. And he used the BAME system flute, but it was a wooden flute, BAME system flute. Yeah. Very nice. Yes.
On a non-flute note, I just have to share. There was someone, Jean Butterworth on Instagram posted a thing where she was teaching some classes and she had some picking patterns and whatnot, and in the guitar world we write D U D, down up down for these things, and then in the replies people were like, oh, D U D D U, doing all the
down up down up,
down. Down up down up whatever, and so I wrote, oh, I personally prefer D U H, duh, and she wrote back, oh, down up hop. Which is pretty good, I thought. Yeah.
Good. Who said that?
Jean Butterworth. Is her name?
Jen,
sorry.
Jen Butterworth. Great guitar player, yeah. Jen Butterworth. Wasn't sure who Jean was. That was her sister.
That's her sister. She's even better.
Oh my gosh, wow. Great. And yes, Holly, a scheme. Mid-November, we're going to have a virtual guided session event. Camp. And until then, we had a week of soul searching, wondering how long do we keep the virtual guided session going? Now that a few things are opening and then closing again. So the answer is, this is fun. This is providing kind of routine for our family, which is kind of interesting. Who knew that it would be like that? And it's something to look forward to. So we're going to keep doing it, and delighted to have folks joining us and sort of helping us to continue to summon optimism, and delighted to have you all here. Somebody is ringing the doorbell, and I think that we're going to just let it go. Yeah. So because we're working, and delighted to be here working with all of you. So continuing on now, I saw something else that I needed to respond to, and I don't know what it is. Another Peg McGrath and G associated with Michael Russell. I bet it's the same tune, right? I bet he was playing Josie's tune there, maybe just in a different key. We're going to carry on with some slip jigs. Fig for a Kiss. This is a lovely one, and I think that Agnieszka plays this one. I think this is one that we share, so this is for you if I'm right, if you do play it. And then we're going to try Barney Brannigan's for Peter. You'd asked last time around. So here we go.
Here we go.
Yes. Oh, and Karen, welcome back. And it was so sweet to see that lovely video of Charlie Bird getting rescued. Charlie Bird escaped, and that seemed very like a real nail biter. And so glad that he's okay. And again, our sympathies to Barney for the loss of his sweet dog, Melton, and yes, here at the virtual guided session, we've seen joys and sorrows, and happy to share, continue to share this together. So here we go. Fig for a Kiss. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The gang's all here.
Yeah. Yes, now,
All right.
just remember that Irish music is very serious at all times. And
That's so funny. Hey, so Jaden in Holland, you guys do that too. It's so silly. Dum die do
What's-
do do da.
what's the other one that has the jump up? There's some other tune.
There is another one.
Yeah.
Hi ho da da da
Yeah.
da. Okay. Really dumb, and really delighted that that can help you procrastinate some of the tasks that you need to do, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
So that's fabulous. That's perfect. That's what we're here for. We are going to play our offertory selection. Our offering for you today is a tune that I wrote for Matt's dad, for my beloved father-in-law who passed away just a few weeks ago. He was an incredible, well, it was a couple months ago. When was it? June 11th?
No.
July 11th.
Yeah.
July 11th.
Yeah.
So it was 2 months ago.
Yeah, I guess that is.
2 months ago, which is why it stings to how I can say it,
Yeah.
and it stings a little bit
Yeah,
less,
yeah.
but it's still a real bummer. And boy, was Charles Heaton an amazing musician.
Yep. He was an organist.
He was an organist and a piano player, inspired Nigel, inspired all three of us greatly, and he was a piece of work. He was a true original. And so I was tasked some years ago, I tasked myself with writing him a tune. What do you write for an organist? Like, I play the Irish flute. I can't think of two, like, sort of more different tunes. So I wrote him this tune called Marching to Crystal Lake. And yes, here we go. everyone.
Thank you.
Kindness and sharing our joys and sorrows. Good.
Yeah.
Yay, Charles Heaton. Look him up. He was an amazing organist. So, gonna carry on with some jigs?
Yeah, we're gonna carry on with some jigs.
Some common core tunes. Yes, the Cliffs of Moher, and also Oh Hag, You Have Killed Me. Wait, is it Oh Hag, You Have Killed Me, or is it Old Hag, You Have Killed Me?
I think it's old, but I'm not sure.
Oh Hag, You Have Killed Me. It's kind of the sassy version. Oh Hag.
Oh, David.
So, A minor and D. Oh, and Penn, I'm
Thanks,
so
Penn.
glad.
Yeah.
Yes, of course, you knew Charles and so many admirers of that my wonderful father-in-law. Okay.
So which, Cliffs
Yes,
first?
Cliffs.
Okay. All right.
Da-da-la-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee. One, maybe not too fast. Here we go. Oof. Are we in tune with reality? We might not
Sure
be.
oh, yeah.
We might
you
not be.
never know.
We might have
You
gotten
never
a little
know.
excited there.
Yeah.
Knocked things out of tune. As your dad used to say, when in doubt, trill.
No, I'm good.
What is
We're
the
good.
time signature on that?
Kind of a 680.
12/8 maybe? One of those
Dun, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Either way, it's like one of those triplety marches.
Yeah. But this is a jig.
Can I tune with you now?
Oh, yeah.
All right. 1, 2, here we go. Oh, really not in tune. Sorry, friends. Okay, better. How's the football game, Saul? Here we go. 1, 2. Fairy dust. Yeah.
So,
jazz.
I don't mean to. I don't want to give away. I don't want to ruin too much mystery, Shannon. But I'm going to ruin a little bit of mystery. And that is, friends, we have discovered over the weeks that if we stomp our feet with shoes on, that it really carries into the mic in a sort of unpleasant way.
Oops, I forgot.
And I've noticed.
Sorry.
I've noticed through. No. I've noticed today we've sometimes put like a towel or something under our feet, and I noticed that Shannon, you had a towel under the foot that wasn't tapping.
I know. I totally forgot. I just forgot.
I don't think it's very loud.
Sorry. So Ken, that's probably a good idea to pin the titles of the tunes so that the chat doesn't obscure them.
Sounds technical.
Sounds technical. I'll figure it out. Yes, and good memory, Pat. You had suggested Jimmy Ward's last time around as a name your tune selection. Name your tune selection. So we just added at the end of there Jimmy Ward's, and I will post a video of Jimmy Ward's later on today. That is our name your tune selection for next week.
Woo!
Is Jimmy Ward's. Jimmy Ward's.
Jimmy Ward's. Although Jimmy Ward's, if you want to pick a guitar, if you want to pick a tune on the guitar, Jimmy Ward's is the most finger-friendly one you can possibly do.
Maybe you should do the name your tune video.
Yeah.
Maybe you've just volunteered.
I'm going for a bike ride.
And a lot of talk here about Jean-Michel Vaillant, and not just the people from Brittany, of course. He is the flute player's flute player.
He's not just for Bretons anymore.
Oh, he's just a very fine musician, right? So glad we have so many Jean-Michel Vaillant fans in the house. Of course, I am one of the biggest. So wonderful that we're in good company. And stay tuned for virtual guided session news in the weeks ahead.
And the football chat has gotten really technical with like whether it's a conference game or not. I don't even know what's happening here.
I don't know. Sports ball, Jimmy Ward's, you know. Okay, but what I can handle is the moving cloud. Margaret, you had wanted to hear the moving cloud last week, and I thought, oof, I got to go over that. And while I was playing it, I was like, boy, that B part is a little cumbersome in the fingers. And also, it's not so good for the keyless flute players. And then I happened to encounter a video that I made about the moving cloud, in which I discovered, and I rediscovered from myself, in the B part. The E to the C natural, if you go E, C fingered like this.
Leaving
E,
those down.
Da, 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 Very cool. You can leave these down for the C, but also finger the C here. And if you didn't get that just now, you can rewind, or you can check it out. I made a moving cloud video. It wasn't a tune of the month, but you know. And Allison is drinking a pale ale on the beach. So good. Playing the whistle.
A live session.
And she's wearing a t-shirt that says Weird Mother. I have a t-shirt that says Weird Mother.
Oh man, those are some good shirts.
Those are some good shirts. All right, so the moving cloud, and then we're going to do the red-haired boy in A. So this is going to be, hold on to your seats. Fasten your seatbelts.
Touchdown!
Ludicrous. Saul, does that mean that the football's touchdown was ludicrous, or that you don't want Michigan to touchdown? I don't get it. I don't get it, Matthew.
I think it was a good play. I think he meant it was like, whoa, how did that happen? That was
Great.
ludicrous.
Okay, and
Like that change was ludicrous. You know, it was great.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Kentaro, welcome and thanks for joining us. You're right in time. We're at the end of our session this week, but it's quite late for you in Japan. We're honored that you're joining us live, and you can always replay, and you're welcome anytime. And that brings me to the point that I think next month we might do one more of our Asian editions where we start earlier for our friends in much, much later time zones to make it a little bit easier. So, woohoo! We're going to finish off today, folks, with a march with... Are you in tune? Is your bazooka in tune?
My bazooka.
Because I'm not in tune with you.
Let's see.
So this is called Cricket's March Over the Saltbox. I'll put that in the chat here.
Jennifer, I can't believe you think the session's going to go downhill. Oh, season, sorry.
So thank you, folks, for joining us. Arigato gozaimasu. Tanyavad. Danke. Merci beaucoup. Trugares. Kamsahamnida. Tusen tak. Dziękuję. Danke sehr. Grazie. Gramahagat. Muchas gracias. Evharisto. Tietie. Hvala vam. Shukran. Eskarik asko. Ta palat. Spasiba. Ahehe. Salamat. Tarima kasi. Diolch. Toda. Kusanem. Muito obrigado. Gam Ndino tenda. Ndo. Mikwech. Hvala lepa. Gidos. Yutva. Kopkun naka. Thanks so much, everyone. And Katrina, good to see you. Good to have you dancing with us. And here is the very, very sweet Cricket's March Over the Saltbox. Say so well, everyone. And keep the lights on. Guard your spirits, your optimism, some routine, some stuff to look forward to.
If you're
A humor response is good.
If you're in the States, happy Labor Day.
Oh, yes. I'm wearing white before Labor Day.
That's right. That's right. I'm singing Union songs all afternoon.
Let's hear your D. 1, 2, here we go. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, David. Thanks, Dean. Good to see you all. Take very good care and hope to see some of you next week.